Good morning, students. Today we are going to see a new chapter, Introduction to Microsoft Word. We use software paint to draw and paint on the computer. Likewise, here we use Word to write text on the computer. So, you all know how to write in a notebook, yes? Now, learn to make notes on your computer. In computer, we type using keyboards rather than writings. So, here you can type your notes and question and answers and make list of your friends' phone numbers, and you can create letters, message, invitation cards by using MS Word. Okay. Let's move on to our topic, children. Students, take the page number 86, chapter 7, Introduction to MS Word, that is Microsoft. So, MS Word is an application software used for word processing, and it was introduced by Microsoft Corporation. It was one of the world's largest companies in software development. Here in this lesson, under the Microsoft Word, we are going to see the three subtopics. One is Introduction to Word Processing and how to create, open, close, save and print a Word document, and moving in a document using Home and N key. Next, Word Processor. What is Word Processor? Word processing means typing, editing and formatting text. So, word processor is a software. It allows you to produce document very quickly, efficiently by providing lots of features like formatting, checking the spelling, editing. Okay. So, by using these tools, we can make our document more attractive. So nowadays, there are a number of word processors are available. For example, Microsoft Word, Word Perfect, Writer, etc. So from this, Microsoft Word is one of the most popular word processor which is used worldwide all over the world. Okay, widely used. So next, how to start a MS Word. So first we have to click the start button, and then we have to go to all programs. In all programs, then we have to go Microsoft Office. In Microsoft Office, we have to select Microsoft Word 2007. After clicking this screen will appear on your computer. After clicking the blank document, your MS Word screen appears like this. And now you can start typing your new document. This is MS Word screen. Let's learn about these various parts in the MS screen. Okay. Let's see one by one. First, title bar. See, this is title bar. The blue bar which is displayed on the top of the screen, it displays the document 1 at the starting. When the document is saved, it displays the document name here. Okay. Next one is quick access toolbar. On the top of this title bar, the left side of the title bar, you can see the quick access toolbar. Here it contains more frequently used commands, and we can also customize these options. Okay. Next one is ribbon. See, this is title bar. No, just below this title bar, this whole portion is called as ribbon. It is one of the most important parts and holds all the menus, commands and icons used to perform different tasks. And the next one is document window. See the page number 87. See, this is document window. This appears just below the ribbon, and here you can start typing your text. See, this is flashing vertical bar. This is called as cursor. It points where you type your text. Okay, this is cursor. And the next one is rulers. See, this is rulers. One is horizontal ruler and another one is vertical ruler. Here you can increase or decrease the document margin. So okay, you can increase or decrease the margin with the help of this ruler. You can adjust. Okay. Next one is scroll bar. See, this is scroll bar, right side of the screen, and also it present in a bottom of the screen, which is not given in your book, but it is there in a bottom of the screen. It helps you to scroll the document up and down. Next one is status bar, which is at the bottom of the left of the screen, shows the total number of pages, the total number of words and the languages used in the document. They will display in the bottom of the screen. So that is called status bar. So the next one is ribbon. Ribbon is just below the title bar. It is the most important part which holds all the commands, menu, icons. So it has three parts. One is tab, command and groups. So this, which is just below the title bar, is called tabs. See, these are called as tabs. File, home, insert, page layout. So these are called tabs. And this bold, italics, underline. So these are each things are called commands. And the groups is which is below the command icons. So these are called groups. Clipboard, font, paragraph, styles. So these are called as groups. Okay. See here they have given. In tabs we can have file, home, insert, page layout, view. So these are called as tabs, which is just below the title bar, which is present in the just below the title bar. Groups means related commands which are grouped together. So at the bottom of the each tab we can have groups. And the next one is commands. The individual icon which is present in each groups we can call it as. So here this is a font group. In font group, the individual icons which is present in each groups we can call it as commands. Okay. Next one is file tab. See here, file tab is the first tab on the ribbon. In file tab, it has different options which helps to create and manage documents. So we can save our document. If you want to open some other document, we can open it. And if you want to create a new document, we can use new, by this we can create new document. By open new, we can create new document. So in file tab, we have different options to create and manage our documents. Checkpoint. Label the following diagram. Children, do it as your homework. Refer the page number 87. By referring page number 87, do it as your homework. First question. And the second question, click on the file tab and write down the different options present in your notebook. So if you click the file button, you can have different options like save, save as, open, close, info, new, etc. Okay. And the next subtopic is how to create, open, close, save and print a Word document. First we will see how to create a document. First, what we have to do for creating a document? First we have to click start and then all programs, and you have to go to MS Word 2007. Then you can appear a screen. Okay. After opening a screen, first click File tab. In File tab, next click New option, and then it lists out number of templates here. In this template, you have to select New form of existing. So in New, you can select the blank document by clicking this New form existing. Then after selecting the new form, the blank document will appear. See here, this is new document. So after open this new document, you can type whatever you want for your document. Okay. And next one is how to open a Word document. For opening Word document, first we have to click the File tab and go to the option Open, and next you will see the Open file. Here it has lots of folders and files. In this folders and file, you can select what the file you want. You can select it from here. And also you can type your document name. Then it will show your name of your document. From that also you can select your document. And the next one is how to save a Word document. So after typed your new document, you have to save your document, right? So for that, you have to go File tab and select the Save As option. After selecting Save As option, you can have the number of documents displayed in your screen. So in that, there are number of document folders are there. So select a folder which you want and save your document by giving the file name. So whatever name you want, you can type here, and after typing your file name, you have to click the save button. After you have clicked the save button, your document will be saved in a folder which you choose here. Okay. Children, we will see the remaining topics on the next class. Thank you.